Oh, I already see what it is. He thinks he's a gangster.
Okay, we're gonna start with the Bravo Conditioning Primer. And you're just gonna brush it into your brows. So when you put on your eyebrow makeup to fill it in, it sticks really well. And that's kind of wet. So while we're letting that dry, where did I put it? Up right here. We're gonna put on the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, so that when you put your eyeshadow on, it sticks and it doesn't crease throughout the night or flake off. I'm gonna put that all over your eyelid. Rub it in. Okay. So now your eyebrows should be ready. And you're gonna get out. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz in soft brown. So you're gonna take this and I line underneath my eyebrow first to kind of define the shape. And over a little bit. If your eyebrows are thinner than you want them to be, you can kind of shape them out. So after I do that, I take my Anastasia Brow Pomade, and it looks like this. Okay. So I get this little brush, and you kind of have to warm it up first. You warm it up a little bit. And I just stroke it. Little hair-like strokes into your eyebrow. And to get your eyebrow to look more natural, you want it to be darker at the end and it kind of like fade once you get to the middle. So I only do this at the end to the middle. And then once I hit the middle, I go back to the Brow Wiz and kind of streak it in. And then once you get to the front, I just do itty bitty hair-like strokes because this is where you want it to be the softest. And then I take that at the other end, there's like a brow comb. So kind of comb it out. And you can add to your shape because my eyebrows are janky. So just little hair-like strokes. And the key at the end is, because they still look kind of janky, is to get some concealer and to kind of cut them out. So I put some concealer on the back of my hand. And I get a little brush like this and just go under it. And kind of cut it out so it's more defined. And all little pieces and spots that you got out of line or you don't like, you can kind of fix up here. Like, I don't know if I want it this long. So you can kind of shorten it. And I think I want my eyebrow to be a little thicker today. So I'm going to take the Brow Wiz again and create more of an arch. That's better. And the closer you get to your actual brow, the more of an arch you like create. So it looks sharper. And then I take the, what should I do with it? What's the next question? Oh, the Gimme Brow by Benefit. And it's like a tinted gel for your brows. So they stay where they're supposed to be. And I just kind of brush it up here the front to give it a little bit more color since we didn't use much, and the tail just to keep it in place. And go back in with that concealer if you got any out of the lines. Okay, so that's your final product. I'm gonna do my other brow, and I will be right back. Okay, so both of our eyebrows are done. Now we're going to add some primer. So I have the Professional Benefit. So I have large pores on my nose and cheeks, and so this is a pore filler. You're gonna work this in as much as you can, because essentially it's gonna fill your pores so it makes your skin look more even. So I'm gonna do this like my cheeks right here, and a little on my chin. And you always want to prime your face first. Okay. And then I have the Becca First Light Priming Filter that I'm going to put on the rest of my face, just to make it look smooth, and it's kind of a purple color, which is cool. And that's for more just like hydrating, but you want to always prime your face. Okay. So now we have the Jaclyn Hill palette, which is the best. We're gonna do our eyeshadow. So we're gonna take a Morphe brush and we're gonna go in with the shade first. And we're gonna go right here, the crease of your eye, and just move back and forth. Again, to just kind of darken the crease. Move it up a little bit. Then we're going to take this color and this color, a mix, and go again to the crease to make it a little bit darker. And you always want to blend down to kind of keep the colors blended. The key to eyeshadow is just blend, blend, blend. If you think you're doing something wrong, just keep blending. Okay. So that looks pretty good. I'm gonna go back to this first color and kind of just work it in the upper area, so everything blends a little bit. Okay, so that looks good. Now we're gonna take just this color into the crease, very last crease color, and blend it down, back and forth in circular motions to really make sure it's a smooth blend. That looks pretty good. Okay. I'm gonna switch brushes. So I'm gonna go in with a darker. I'm gonna go in with this brown right here in the outer corner of my eye, and just dab on the darker brown. We're going with a more natural eye today because I don't know what I'm wearing yet. And just blend it up into that crease because you have a little left on your eyeshadow brush. Always just blend it up. And I want it to be a little bit darker, so I'm gonna grab a little bit more and just pack it in there. Okay, so that looks good. Now we are going to take, let me see here. We're gonna take this color, actually this color, and we're gonna put it all in the front area. Kind of get a transition going here. So now we're gonna switch brushes, and we're gonna take this sparkly, actually this sparkly gold. We're gonna put it right here after the brown to add a little shimmer to our eyes today. Make us look kind of awake. And again, to avoid that harsh contrast, you're just gonna keep blending. Blend, blend, blend. But now our dark has been kind of toned down. So we're gonna go back in and add a little more of that dark brown. Cause you still wanna, by adding a darker corner, you have more of a definition to your eye. And that's what makes your eye pop. So you add a little bit darker. Soft hand is key. There you go. So now for our inner corner, get a really small brush, and we're gonna go in, no, it's not this palette. This is the Naked Basics palette. We're gonna go in with this whitish yellowish color. And just to make you look awake, you put a little in the corner, inner corner like this, but we're not gonna keep it like that. And you brush it into everything else. Just to kind of waken things up. And really go in with the clean brush and just blend that crease right here. So that's our natural look. Okay, so now our eyes are done. I would highly suggest investing in the Jaclyn Hill palette, the best palette ever. All of these awesome colors. Morphe.com. Okay, so now our eyes and our eyebrows are done, but we're looking kind of crazy because it's the only thing we have done. So I just got the Lancome Ultra Wear foundation, and I really like it. So we're gonna put some, let's see here, get a couple pumps going. Get a few pumps going here. Hopefully this is the right color. And I take this kind of packed brush, put a little on here, and dab it on. Oh, this might be a little light for mommy. We're gonna work with it, see what we're doing here. Maybe it'll improve. If it doesn't, then we're gonna use a lot of bronzer. Everybody should go on YouTube and look up Steve Harvey Family Feud mommy video. Should really enjoy that. Huh, what are we thinking here? I think we're gonna switch to a darker foundation. So I'm going to use got a sample from Sephora of the Rihanna Fenty foundation. So I'm really liking that, so we're just gonna do that, but we're just gonna put dabs on her face. This, oh. Yeah, if you go watch the Steve Harvey video, you'll get my me references. Okay, this is better. So this is Rihanna's new foundation. Rihanna slays at everything in life. And now her makeup too. The only con is this dries so fast, so you just gotta really start blending it out quick here. Feels like you're beating up your face. Okay. So now that I have it everywhere, blend into the neck too a little bit here. Now that I have it everywhere, I'm gonna get a beauty blender and kind of dip it in here and get into my nose creases, because if you do have large pores, if you get in with a beauty blender, it covers all the areas of those pores so that your skin looks smoother. Or the same for your under eye, if you're worried about creasing in your under eye. Or some people get smile line creases. So that's a little trick. So now our brows don't look as crazy, just being done. Okay. So yes, Rihanna's foundation is really good too, and apparently I need to go back to Sephora, get a different shade in the other one. Because that's not gonna work out for me. Okay. So our foundation is done, but we're not done. Now we move on to some concealer, and this is the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. And so the concealer obviously conceals imperfections, but also it can brighten your face up. So I usually do 3 little lines right here. Highlight where you want it to highlight, what you want to pop. 3 little lines up here, and then down your nose. And then I take my beauty blender again, gently pack it. And these beauty blenders are just from Ulta or Target or anything like that. So you just blend it out. There you go. So now that that's highlighted, we're gonna go in with this little brush and our Hoola Benefit Foundation. We're just gonna warm up the face. So I always do circular motions when I'm doing bronzer, just because I think it makes it look smoother. I do the jawline. Basically, bronzer is what I'm using as a contour. And it's just going to like make a shadow effect on your face. Let's get a different brush. I'm gonna do my nose too. I'm gonna create this like contour look on my nose with this tapered brush. You're gonna pop it in here. Pop it on the side of your nose. Oh, we got a little crazy with that one. And then a little at the tip. Create some definition and like some structure. A little bit more at the tip of your nose. Okay, so that's looking good there. Our nose is done with that. So now you're gonna go right here, kind of in line with the ends of your mouth, and do light circles to create kind of a contoured look without it being so harsh. Just keep blending. You can fix most of your mistakes if you just keep blending. Then the top, I always do my hairline up here. I feel like it makes me look a little tanner, which who doesn't want to be a little tanner? Down the face until kind of you meet this area that you just did for your fake contour. Okay. So now we're looking bronzed and good. We're bronzed and good. We're gonna put this away. And now we're gonna set our makeup. So I have the Laura Mercier setting powder. Pour some in the lid here. And I'm gonna get this little white brush and just pack it in here and pack some powder into my under eyes first. And this helps your makeup get, well, first it gets rid of a bunch of fine lines. And it's gonna help it stay matte and not oily for longer. So I'm putting it on my T-zone. And we're gonna let it set or bake for a couple of minutes. And then I'm gonna dip my beauty blender, just the tip under, and draw a straight line under that bronze section we did. And it kind of cleans up and makes the contour look cleaner and not so messy. So I'm gonna let that sit and put on some mascara, and I'll come back and show you guys the final look. Okay, so this is the final look. I put on some lip gloss and mascara and some highlighter and blush. So comment below if you'd like to see a different kind of video, eyeshadow, eyebrows, any tips or tricks, anything like that. Okay, thanks for watching.